I'm here with you in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we start things with the big boys. Welcome a debutant in Lars Raw Power Rorbakken. This Norwegian powerhouse is a former world strongman competitor, and he is a beast, the multiple Norwegian national champion. His opponent, also making his debut here in Armwrestling Vengeance, hails from Canada. Welcome Matt Halloween Mask. This man is one of the tallest, most aptly levered pullers in the heavyweight division, and he is explosive.
Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round.
Lars Raw Power Rorbakken. This man is an absolute powerhouse. World's strongest man competitor. And whilst he's giving away height to Matt Mask, the man from Canada will want to make this elusive. He'll want to get away from that raw top end that the Norwegian possesses. Watch for the speed from explosive out of the blocks, and there is evidence if you needed it. Matt Mask with an incredible drive. I thought it was questionable with the elbow, but it was on the pad so fast, no clean pin, and that was crazy speed from Mask. Matt Halloween Mask explodes in round 1. What a way to start your arm wrestling career in the Super Series, and Lars Rorbakken is shell-shocked. The Norwegian needs to find a way to put the brakes on and get his power into this match.
Like that, ready, go!
Can he catch lightning in a bottle? He does so on that occasion. Oh, Matt Mask so revved up. One of the top heavyweights in the UAL, Matt Halloween Mask. Transitions over here to compete in the Armwrestling Super Series. Massive Rorbakken has the brakes on. Champion's response from the Norwegian, and the teeth of the big man shown. Unbelievable hit to the side, tricep press 101 and drives it to the pad. The writing is on the wall here in Las Vegas from these 2 big men. Both men have got the tools to finish the job in very, very different ways. And now both understand exactly what they're up against, whose game will triumph. Speed against power. Massive from Mask, but look at the hit there from Rorbakken. Mask gathers himself up, goes onto the runner, but he popped the hand and wrist. Stares at the Norwegian as he walks away, so aggressive, so intense. Halloween Mask.
Like that.
The massive back pressure, but Rorbakken,
Ready, go!
Route 1, drives to the side, the strap applied and nowhere to run. It's Rorbakken with the win. Lars Rorbakken goes to 2. The Norwegian powerhouse drives it to the pad. Big hit to the top from Matt Mask, but he can't open Rorbakken. And Lars with the pin, he drives forward. What massive power the Norwegian possesses.
Okay.
A debut that will no doubt resonate through the heavyweights.
See the difference of his bone?
Yeah.
Because see, he's going here. Look where he's at there.
Yeah.
But see, when you go there, look where he's at. So it rolls you out.
Bring it back that way. Okay.
Craig Touye advising Matt
Ready,
Mask.
go!
Superb technician Touye. Mask trying to ride between the top roll on the hook and just stay on the bone, expose the bone line of the Norwegian. He did so with the speed in the opening round. Rorbakken. Oh, that's an incredible drive. And there's the pin. It looked like it was the first time. I think that was a foregone conclusion. Let's look at that again on the replay. Oh, it was a jump start. The line judge has given us a jump start. We will go again. And Matt Mask corner protesting, but of no consequence. Rorbakken same soup warmed over in the strap, and the Norwegian may have done damage to the Canadian's arm here. Look how he exposes Mask, and Mask has stayed on the brack throughout the rounds. And
skal prøve i hook, men... Ja. Hvordan føles det nå? Føles det så av? Ja, gjør det. Ser du mye sterkere? Han kan prøve hook.
No, he's loosened. He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give me no load. I'm trying to give him a little bit of side pressure so I can get his shoulder bar out.
So you can catch him right here.
I'm gonna.
So
Yeah.
you can pull him out this way or pull him this way before he gets around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I gotta switch it up,
You have
right?
to switch something up right now.
So.
Matt Mask knows he needs something different, and he needs it right now.
A little bit towards Matt.
3-1 the score. We head into round 5, and Mask
Guys like that?
with a
Ready,
lower
go!
grip, but he needs to stay elusive. Much better off the start, but he moved to the side too early, and he's been caught up there. That's better. Drives open and rotates. Oh my word! Look at the power from Rorbakken. As soon as he can expose the rotator and get Matt Mask onto his brack, Mask turned out, and when he popped to the side, he exposed the brack. He's inverted there, and the reverse curl just nowhere near the same power. Should have stayed tighter. Rorbakken with the win.
So.
Get that out of your mind.
Yeah.
Grip him lower.
I gotta grab lower. Yeah.
Get him, just twinge it in before he
then-
can get around that corner.
When I went to come up, I came up too high. I should have.
Rolled out.
I came up, rolled out way too high. I should have came up and then tried to come through his arm.
Just like that.
Somewhat a high hook, right?
Boom. Okay.
Matt Halloween Mask. He knows what he needs to do. Explained it
Come a little bit this way.
fluidly, articulated it well.
Bit of
Now he
wrist.
just needs to
Guys like
perform
that?
it at the
Ready, go!
table. He was most of the way there, but this time he's left his own hand and wrist and a counter top roll, which is always the risk with gripping your opponent low, and Rorbakken shows that he has that in his arsenal too. Big drive, and the back pressure secures the victory. Lars Rorbakken with the win. The Norwegian with a successful debut in the Armwrestling Super Series.
Ikke vant til. It feels pretty good actually, but my hand control is a little bad and my arm aches, but the power I think is there because, as you said, I do strongman full time now, so you need to have a little bit power to do that. As you all arm wrestlers know, it's the angles in arm wrestling you never meet anywhere else in life. But the grip, the biceps, the back, and all the things I can use there. So you see, I have a good push because you use that in strongman too.
It wasn't really impacting my joints, but just where he was attacking my brack, opening me up. By the time I had the third match, my arm was so pumped up, I'll have a hard time grabbing my night, right? So.
Yeah, I don't have a pump or anything like that, but as I said, my arm aches, but I hope he'll food and relax, and the adrenaline can make that go down. So.